Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm interviewing Beata Smasny as he teaches us how to make a traditional Polish dish, the pierogi. So what are you doing now, Beata?
Well, I just finished stuffing the pierogi bread with cheese and potatoes. Normally we stuff them also with onions, sometimes beef, sometimes shredded chicken, depending on the mood and the occasion, but those are normally saved for Easter, Christmas, those kinds of celebrations. But for everyday dinner, just potatoes and cheese.
So tell me about yourself.
Well, I just turned 17 years old. I'm a student, and I live with my mom, dad, and my little brother. Because I just currently turned 17 years old, I just got my driver's license, and I'm saving up for a new car. In Poland, the legal driving age, unlike in America, is 17 instead of 16.
Congratulations. So what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to play a lot of video games with my friends. We also like to listen to American music. Our friends really like Katy Perry. I also just signed up for Facebook, and you know, not unlike America, not many people in Poland use it. Not really. I think one or two of my friends do, but other than that, I think it's actually kind of boring.
So is it just Facebook, or is it all social networking like Twitter and Instagram, things like that?
I actually don't know what Instagram is, but no, I've heard of Twitter too. And most kids aren't really into social networking. There's a lot of online gaming, but that's personally me. I guess the craze just hasn't hit Poland yet.
So what are you doing now?
Well, I am prepping to saute my pierogies. I actually realized my mom didn't get onions from the market today, but that's alright. We just using some oil here to sauce up the pan. This is actually my grandmother's recipe. I'm actually wearing her traditional Polish apron that everyone makes fun of me for, but you know, you have to respect your elders, so yeah.
Is that a big thing in Poland?
Yeah, actually, my grandmother and grandfather I'm very close to, but it's not like a friendly relationship like it is in America. It's more of a respect thing. In Poland, it's you just have to respect your elders. It's something you were taught. I grew up in a Catholic family, and we go to Mass every Sunday and every Wednesday. And definitely respecting your elders is one very big thing we've learned.
So what do you do when you saute them?
Well, first I'm going to bring them to the oven, and Mr. Cameraman, if you'd like to have a close-up here so you can see the great sauteing of these, I would be very happy. Okay. Alright, once the pierogies have been sealed and the dough is completely sealed around whatever toppings you have, you put them on a skillet. And typically use butter and onions, but like I said, my mother forgot to pick up onions from the market today. So right now we're just using oil because, you know, I want them to be a little bit extra crispy. Besides this, normally our family eats, this is probably my favorite dish, but my second favorite is actually kibasi, or kielbasa, however you want to pronounce it. The spelling's a little bit off. And that is a Polish sausage, and we eat that along with baked potatoes with dill weed on top, and that's another good one. But right now I have to kind of watch out because the oil likes to spit out. It's very hot. Well, the pierogies are done.
They look good.
Thank you.
I have two more questions for you. So where do you live?
Well, I live in a small town just outside of our capital city of Warsaw. It's east of Warsaw. These burgers are quite hot. I'm getting a knife for you.
And so if you live so close to the capital, do you normally speak Polish, or do you speak more English? Because you don't have a very thick accent.
Well, Poland is actually very Americanized nowadays. I do know Polish because that's the national language. But where I'm from, I go to a school that teaches English and Polish, but actually it's majority Polish, majority English, my bad. but I'd like to try it. I typically speak English with my friends. Polish is just kind of a way to communicate with my grandparents.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that's all we have today. Thank you. Thank you, Beata, for joining us on our show today.